Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is, if I choose not to have sex until marriage, is there a way to ensure ahead of time that my husband and I will be sexually compatible? Ensure? No. There are some things you can do ahead of time to try and get an idea of whether or not you two will be sexually compatible, but there is nothing that you can do to ensure it. You can start by talking about how you both feel about different aspects of sex play. How do the two of you feel about masturbation, both solo and in front of each other? How do you two feel about oral sex? What does good sex look like for each of you? If he says that his pleasure is more important than yours and you're not okay with that, then that kind of answers your question about compatibility. You can try and have a conversation about expected frequency of sex, but this can be difficult. Many couples struggle with desire discrepancy. This is when each person wants sex more or less often than their partner. I'm not talking about like one person wants it once a day and the other wants it every other day. It's more like one person wants it every day and the other person is happy with like once a month. Desire discrepancy can be an issue at the beginning of a relationship or it can change over time. It's normal for our desire for sex to change, and when yours changes in a way that's different from your partner, that can be a challenge. There's a whole lot more desire discrepancy, but honestly, that's not what this video is about. So if you want to know more, just ask. There's a link in the description for submitting an anonymous question. The issue for you is that neither of you are sexually active, so you may not have a clear understanding of what you'll actually want when you do start having sex. You can maybe both agree to a certain frequency, but then once you start having sex, you may find you want a lot more sex than he does, or vice versa. So having a conversation about that may be good for getting an idea of what you each are thinking, but it might not be the reality after you're married. But you can learn a lot about compatibility from how these conversations go. If you try and talk about things and he refuses to have the conversations or is condescending or dismissive, then odds are that he's going to carry that attitude into the bedroom with him. If when talking about frequency of sex, he says that he can have sex with you whenever he wants, or that he expects or demands that you have sex with him a specific number of times a day or week or month, that's a concern. That, to me, seems like more of a red flag that this isn't a healthy relationship. Forget about the issue of incompatibility. If he's open to these conversations about frequency and what makes sex good and anything else that comes up, and you both feel like you're able to talk and be heard and that you'll feel respected, then that bodes well for how things will be once you're sexually active. But again, there's no guarantee. I don't know if the two of you are engaging in any type of sex play right now or if you're abstaining from everything, but if you are doing physical stuff and you're not enjoying it, that can be a warning sign of incompatibility. Though, again, not a definite sign. While some couples do physically hit it off from the beginning, for other couples it takes time to get to know each other and to figure out the best ways to pleasure each other. I will say that if you're not turned on by him at all right now, whether you're doing physical stuff or not, then odds are that there's going to be a compatibility issue later. I encourage you to have conversations with him about your concerns and pay attention not just to the words that he's saying, but also how he's saying them. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Threads. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your own sex question.